Hello, I'm Jeff Chatta, Chair of the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board. I'm here with Chair-elect and Governance Committee Chair, Tori Jacobson, to invite all members to a special general meeting of the board on November 28th at the Sheraton Guilford Hotel. This SGM has a singular focus to strengthen board governance by modernizing outdated bylaws that are holding us back from our full potential. The current era of housing and real estate is evolving rapidly, and as a key stakeholder, there is a role for us to be part of it and shaping it if we want. Hearing from many of you, I know we do. You want the board to have a stronger voice, to take on more visionary initiatives, to advocate for its members. We have to be prepared to act with intention and velocity if we're going to step up and fulfill these aspirations. But right now, we're not as effective as we can be. So we have to change the way we make decisions. And if we're truly serious that change has to happen, then it has to happen at the very top, starting with the rules and procedures that govern the effectiveness of our decision-making process. Strengthening our bylaws lay the groundwork for us to become more visionary, more nimble, more effective on behalf of our members and the profession. I'll be back in a moment, but right now I'll turn over to Tori to provide more details about what to expect at the SGM.
Thanks, Jeff. Hello, everyone. I'm Tori Jacobson, Fraser Valley Board Chair-elect and Governance Committee Chair. In engaging with our members over the past year, we have heard loud and clear that there is a strong desire from membership, yourselves, to raise our professional standards as an industry and to address certain board bylaws with respect to voting. I'm pleased to share that your governance committee has been working diligently to review and develop governance structures that ensure accountability, fairness, and transparency. In fact, we have developed a governance roadmap, a 3-year plan to improve our governance structures to ensure our future success. Details of the governance roadmap are available on FVREB Connect. As our board chair just mentioned, we will be holding a special general meeting, or SGM, on November the 28th at the Sheraton Guilford Hotel. At this meeting, we will be considering and voting on essential proposed changes to Fraser Valley Board bylaws to address this member feedback that we have received from all of you. We will be asking you, the members, to vote on changes to our bylaws that will eliminate proxy voting, to make way for a more transparent advanced voting system. We will also be asking you to vote on changes to the bylaws that would enhance director qualifications, making the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board one that leads by example in a time of rapid change. These changes are designed to modernize our governance practices, enhance overall professionalism, and ensure that we continue to meet the evolving needs of our industry and you, the members' expectations. Your voice and vote are paramount in shaping the future of our board. The topics discussed at this upcoming SGM are critical for positioning the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board and its members as industry leaders, and will provide an opportunity for members to focus on governance improvements without the influence of other important business that we've reserved for the AGM, such as leadership updates, the review of the board's financial statements, the John Armino Award, and of course, director elections, resulting in more informed and objective decisions for our organization's future. Let me be clear, this AGM is not being adjusted. The SGM is being designed specifically to isolate time for bylaw discussion. You, the members, made it clear to Jeff, to myself, and other directors that you want your voices to be heard. You want to engage in more robust conversations. You want to be able to cast your votes on decisions that impact your board moving forward, but you want to do that with the ability to be informed and to hear all of the rationale and various points of view. So we made the decision to provide you, the members, with that opportunity by having an SGM that is exclusively focused on bylaw resolutions and not constrained by time that often becomes an issue at our regular AGM. To sum it up, the bylaw changes will include the proposed elimination of proxy voting, the introduction of advance voting, as well as raising standards for director qualifications. These updates aim to make our processes more transparent, efficient, and inclusive, ensuring every member, your voice, is heard. In the lead up to the SGM in November, we will be hosting a number of member engagement sessions at the board office, 3 of them exclusively for this, along with our morning member meetings. I personally invite you to join these important sessions taking place in the coming months. You'll have opportunities to engage in robust discussions and learn more about the proposed bylaw changes as you prepare to cast your votes and let your voices be heard at the SGM in November. Jeff?
Thanks, Tori. And thank you for all your time today. Your voice matters. And if you care about the long-term success of the board as much as I do, I urge you all to attend the SGM on November 28th. We'll be holding information sessions and providing ample material in the lead up to the meeting to help you prepare. So stay tuned for more details. Until next time.